What's up, everyone? Coach D speaks with the MeidasTouch Network. You know, I often wonder how people of color can support the Republican Party when their leaders constantly mock us, are openly racist and condescending toward us. I mean, listen to Matt Gaetz right now.
What I could tell you is, like, for every Karen we lose, there's a Julio and a Jamal ready to sign up for the MAGA movement, and that bodes well for our ability to be more diverse.
First of all, screw this dude, but understand something. This is what it takes to be a person of color in the conservative MAGA Republican movement. You got to be able to stand around and listen to them make jokes and comments like this and just keep on tap dancing, because if you don't, they'll kick you out of the circle, because they know there's always another tap dancer waiting to take your place. Matt Gaetz just said out loud in the open for everyone to hear, for every Karen we lose, there's a Julio and Jamal waiting to join the MAGA movement. I mean, damn. And I thought diversity was a bad word for these people. But of course, if it's for political expedience, it's okay for Republicans to use it. And here's my question. For the blacks for Trump out there, and the Latinos for Trump out there, and all the conservatives for the Republican Party, how do you do it? How much of your pride do you have to swallow? How low of yourself do you have to think? How do you look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I identify with that party? And you know, it doesn't even stop there. I want you to watch this next video. And while you're watching this video, remember, Republicans hate diversity, equity, and inclusion, and they also hate affirmative action. In fact, they call it woke communism and stuff like that. So again, watch this video and remember, they have a complete disdain for DEI and affirmative action.
That's the million-dollar question. I think this is a symptom of a much bigger problem in education, which is the one-sidedness. Very, very one-sided. We've seen it with the increase in anti-Semitic education. Mm-hmm. We've seen it with what's happening across the country. If you ask your teacher what they think about President Trump, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get a positive answer. You're not going to get an honest answer. And I think about this book right here, Kamala Harris. I deeply respect her. I didn't vote for her, but I respect her. Her book is found in 56% of the libraries that I surveyed. But Vice President Mike Pence, her immediate predecessor, is only found in 6%. There's something deeply wrong, John, when back-to-back vice presidents, there's such a large discrepancy between the two. Yeah, Americans deserve the truth.
And it broadens out to many other Republicans as well. Vivek Ramaswamy, his book was in 0% of the libraries. Nikki Haley, her book, again, in 0. Mike Pompeo, the same thing. Tim Scott, his book, America, Redemption Story, in 0% of the libraries. And Ron DeSantis' book in 0% of the libraries. How do we get past this?
So how much more hypocritical can they possibly be? Remember, they don't like diversity, equity, and inclusion or affirmative action. But let's think about this for a second. So to them, diversity, equity, and inclusion or affirmative action in education or in employment is bad. It's communism. It's wokeness. It's giving black people something that they didn't earn. But because Kamala Harris's book is in 56% of school libraries, but Mike Pence's book is only in 6% of school libraries, we need to figure out what's going on in America. We need to figure out how to stop this. We use the exact type of statistics to prove that we don't have equity, diversity, or inclusion in employment or in education. And when we use those same type of stats, you guys say it's wokeness. It's communism. People need to earn things by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin. But here we have you guys cherry picking too. Let's get something straight here. Pulling out Vivek's book and Tim Scott's book. You guys aren't even good at manipulating statistics. I am 100% sure that I could find many Democrats whose books will be found in 0% of public libraries as well. You guys cherry pick some. This is how dumb they actually think we are. They cherry picked a couple of books by Republicans that you can't find in school libraries and compare that to one book by a Democrat that's in 56% of libraries, and they're up in arms. What the hell is going on in our country? Again, Republicans are not serious about governing. They're not serious about doing one goddamn thing for one American citizen. They're all about grifting and staying in power. Period.
Thanks so much for watching. We're only a few subscribers short of 2 million subs. Please subscribe right now to the MeidasTouch YouTube channel for free and help us grow this unapologetically pro-democracy network.